Hello everybody, hope all of you fine. In this video we want to tell you about the new TIS audio player, TIS PL17100. This is the new audio player. It has a 4-zone output. You can enable or disable each zone separately. And also you can use it as a 1-zone or 2-zone or 3-zone or 4-zone. It depends on you. It has some configuration in the TIS application. You have to only connect D+, D-, and GND to the TIS bus network. You don't need to connect the 24 volt because it has a power supply and you connect the power supply directly to this device. It supports and it has a one network cable. As you see here, you can connect this device via cable to the switch or to your network or to your router, and you can stream the songs or sounds from the network. As you know, for example, if you have one source as a sounds, you can stream the sounds from this device. Also, this device supports the USB. You can connect your USB to this device. It supports the auxiliary input. You can connect your cell phone via cable, AUX cable to this device. And as a matter of fact, it has the auxiliary output. You can connect this device to the other device. Also, it supports the IR receiver. You can control this device via remote control. It's very amazing device and you can control it very easy. Also, it's work with the Wi-Fi. If you don't have any LAN cable, don't worry. You can connect this device with the Wi-Fi to your modem or router, and then you can stream the sound from the network. When you turn it off, now I'm turning this device on and I'm connected to a speaker to this device. One of them connected to the zone number 1 and one of them connected to the zone number 2. Automatically for the first time it's go to the setup mode. If it is not go to the setup mode, long press on the link button for 5 seconds, then it's go to the setup mode. If you connect to the speaker, it sets all of your steps and all of the things in the speaker. Now I'm waiting the device boot up.
Entering setup mode. Follow the instructions in the app to finish the setup.
Okay, now this device on the setup mode. I'm going to the application on my cell phone or any other device. Then I'm going to the settings. I'm going to the Wi-Fi here. And I find the device, sound system CA1D. You can see here. I'm connected to this device.
To your speaker. Follow the instructions in the app to finish the setup.
Okay, now we are connecting and this is the IP address that my cell phone get from the TIS audio player. Okay, now I'm going to the TIS application here. I'm choose my database. Then I'm going to the settings. User is user, password TIS777. Then I'm going to the settings here. I'm going to the room manager. For example, here I want to create a new room. Neo room 1, confirm. Okay, I'm going to the audio section here. I'm choose the TIS Wi-Fi player and I press on the adds. Because my device doesn't have any password, I'm only press on the confirm. I don't need to write any passwords. It takes few seconds to find this device. Okay, as you see, it's find the device, sound system CA1D. Okay, now I'm connect this. Choose this device. Then I'm press on the config to connect the TIS audio player to my Wi-Fi. For example, I choose this Wi-Fi, and here I write my password of my modem.
Waiting for Wi-Fi connection.
Okay, waiting for the Wi-Fi connection.
Connected to your Wi-Fi network.
As you see, now my device connected to the Wi-Fi network. If I press on the adds, now I don't need to write a password here. Again, it's search and find this device with the new IP address, and then I can add this device. The device get the IP from my router. Okay, as you see, now this device get the IP from my router. Okay, it's okay. And here I'm write the address of my audio player. You can search the device on the dev search. For example, here I have a dev search. I'm search my device, and this is the TIS audio player. Here you can see all of the information, and here you can choose the zone settings. You can use this device as a 1 zone, 2 zone, 3 zone, or 4 zone. Now I'm choose the 4 zone. Okay, on the application I write the subnet ID 1, device ID 201, and the zone number 1. Very easy. And then it's saved. Okay, go back. For example, I want to add another room. For example, new room 2, confirm. I'm going to the audio, TIS Wi-Fi player. Again, press on the add to find the new device. Choose the device, and here I write the subnet ID and device ID of my audio player, and here zone number 2. Very good. Now I want to control my device. Okay, here with this button you can go to the main or zone. You can change. Now I want to play zone number 1. Okay, here I can see the list of my songs in the USB here, and this one I can change my source. For example, I can choose the USB or Bluetooth, and here I can choose my type of sounds, and also this is the settings for the Wi-Fi. Okay, first let me play one song in the USB. I can play and stop on the zone number 1, and this is the only settings for zone number 1. For example, if I want to control zone number 2, I'm going to the room number 2, and here this is the zone number 2. Here I can choose, for example, if I want to play the songs from the network. For example, this is the one PC or one source that I can stream the songs, SMB. Or I can stream the songs from my cell phone. As you know, the difference between the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth is that the distance is very important on the Bluetooth, because you can't when you use the Bluetooth, you can far from the device more than 10 meters, but in the Wi-Fi it's no limited. As you know, connect to the Wi-Fi, you can stream the sounds. And here we have the some source music. For example, radio, podcast, Amazon, and many other things. For example, I want to play a station on the radio. I choose the radio. I choose the filter. For example, by location, Asia. And for the Hong Kong, we have some station. Or for example, I want to use the podcast. For example, here I can choose the podcast. Again, filter. For example, by language. For example, English. All of this on the internet, and I stream this podcast from the internet. For example, this one. And here we can choose the episode. For example, this episode. Okay. Now it's play this podcast.
You're listening to the
And
Audacious
I can
podcast.
here I can see this podcast,
is recorded live at our Manchester campus.
and I can control everything. Okay. How we can program this device on the Luna or Titan? It's very, very easy. I'm going to the Luna settings here. I'm going to the music tabs here. And here I'm choose the audio player model number, audio SRV4X. And here I'm write the subnet ID and device ID of my audio player, and here this is the zone number. For example, I program on the Luna zone number 1 and on the Titan. For example, for the Titan, program zone number 2. Very good. Now I'm on Luna here. With this button, I can play or stop this zone. I can increase or decrease the volume with this button. And here I can choose the source. For example, USB for the source number 1. And it's play the signs of my USB. As you see. Now only the zone 1 working and the zone 2 is off. Also, I can turn on the zone 2. With this button, we can turn on the zone 2. Now, both zone is okay. Very easy. Now, I turn off zone number 1. And now, I turn off zone number 2. Very easy. Now, I want to play the sounds with the Bluetooth. On the Luna or Titan or even in the application, I can choose the Bluetooth here. I choose the source Bluetooth. Okay, very good. I'm going to the setting. Bluetooth, turn on the Bluetooth. And here sound system CA1D. If I'm connected to this device, I can play the sound from the Bluetooth. It's very easy. Hope this video is useful, and I hope you enjoyed this device. It's very, very good device for your project. Have a good day.